Today we're here in Spence Crossing, and the Dragas community really hit it out the park with this one. This is a multi-plan community where you can literally start from apartment to single family home to condo style. Now, they advertise that they start in the 200s, but literally I have not seen anyone close a home in here for the 200s. So the base model starts at the 200, but once you start adding in those extras that make the house a home, you're slowly getting up into the 300s and 350s before you realize, oh my goodness, that $200,000 condo that they advertise is above 350. So these are 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms. And again, you can get condos, single family, or attached townhomes in this community. They all have pools throughout the community that you can walk around to. And this neighborhood is very walkable. You've got major shopping centers less than a mile from here. You've got Home Depot, Walmart, Target, all the things within walking distance from here. And it's close to public transportation. So being that this is in central Virginia Beach, it is a great location if you do not want to be in a car every day, because the restaurants are close by, the stores are close by, parking lots are close by, the sports facilities are close by. It's got everything that you want, and it also has a great school districts if you've got younger kids that you're looking for a school district. What also is very good about this community is the ability to rent in here, because right across the way you can rent apartments, so you don't have to come in here and buy right away. So if you're just testing out Virginia Beach and say you just want to feel for the community, you can rent in here as well. There's a full property manager on site for you to get those rentals available for you, and they do offer 1 and 2 year leases if you'd like a discount. But we always recommend buying, because hey, that's money in your pocket instead of money in the landlord's pocket. So if Spence Crossing is something for you in Virginia Beach, which is home to about 3 miles of oceanfront where we have the boardwalk, then Spence Crossing is the neighborhood for you. So this is one of the apartment style condos in Spence Crossing. And again, the price point about these are from, I would say, low 300s to the high 300s, depending on what amenities you chose. And right now there's none available. These were built in 2023. And so you're getting to the point where people might be moving out within a few months or so some may come on the market. But these are 2 and 3 bedroom luxury condos, and there is a monthly fee of $190. That fee takes care of your trash, water, and some of the amenities like the pool and the overall maintenance of the community. So if this is the type of living that you would like to do, living up in a condo, being on the bottom floor, you're going to get the noise from upstairs. So I always like to be on the top floor, but there's several. And then if you're on the bottom floor, you don't have these stairs to worry about. There's no elevator in these, so being on the bottom floor is something that you may want to consider if stairs is hard for you to get around. So these 2 and 3 bedroom luxury condos in Guilford in Spence Crossing in Virginia Beach. So this is the single family homes in Spence Crossing, and this one is currently on the market. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a little over 2,600 feet, and it is on the market for $620. Now, when these homes first came on the market, they were in the 450s. So just imagine, a few years later, you've got $200,000 worth of equity. What I love about this community is not only is it close to shopping and restaurants, but we also have our Virginia Beach farmers market close by. Now, I talked about we have so much shoreline here in Virginia Beach, but what I didn't talk about was all the farms that we have where you can literally go pick anything that's in season. We have several farms, and that's what makes our restaurants great, because several of the restaurants do go locally and go from farm to table. So you've got the farmers market right there around the corner that you can go shop for all your produce, flowers, seasonal flowers, just all kinds of things is at the farmers market. And if you're if you suffer from seasonal allergies like I do, they carry local honey, and it comes right here from this area, so that helps with your allergies. So again, single family homes in the 600s, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. And Spence Crossing is a great place to be in the middle of Virginia Beach. So these are your townhouses in Spence Crossing, and they're clustered in 4s, So you'll have one on each side and then two on the other side. And so everybody shares a common wall when they are, divided up. But they're all attached in one way or another. These are starting in the 400s right now, and they also was built in the 2021. So they're still fairly new, and you do have a few coming up for resale. Most of them are 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Very uncommon to find a 4 bedroom in the townhouse, but they do have very few of them. And that was an upgrade if you wanted to make a bedroom out of one of the rooms. So 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths is what's standard here. And right now they're currently on the market for the low fours to the high fours, depending on what amenities was put in when they were first built. Parking is all around. Usually you try to get a parking right in front of your unit or to the side, so it's not a far walk. And they do have the cluster mailboxes, so everything is right there at the parking lot for you. There are dog parks, there's lots of lakes around. And again, neighborhood is very walkable with everything that you need very close to you, including, I forgot to mention, the Princess Anne Centera Hospital. That's a big complex, and we call it the spa for Princess Anne Centera Hospital. So there's an acronym for everything, especially in a military town, there's an acronym. So if you are looking for great medical care, that's right there. Within less than a mile from you, you'll have that hospital, surrounding areas, and there's also some new hotels going in, along with the field house for soccer, field hockey, lots of different sports around at that sports complex there for you. So, are you into concerts? Well, Spence Crossing is very close to the Virginia Beach Amphitheater. And from May to early October, there's lots of concerts with big artists that come in. If you like country, well, we've got Luke Bryan, who comes here a lot, Toby Keith, who comes here a lot. Let's see, who else have I seen there? I've seen Bruce Springsteen here. I have seen Destiny's Child, which is no longer, I doubt Beyonce is ever gonna come here. It's too small, but Destiny's Child was here. I have seen, gosh, I can't even remember all the people I've seen here, but I've seen a lot of concerts here, and it's a good venue. The seats range from, VIP section to tickets on the lawn where you can sit for $20 and enjoy a good night out with your family. They are family-friendly groups. Kids Bops was here and all the Disney characters and stuff. So they come here throughout, the summertime, typically from May to October. So you can find some type of music that you will enjoy just a walking distance away. Most people ride their bike just to get away from the traffic. But if you'd like to drive your car, there's plenty of parking there too. Just be careful. It's easy to get in, but once that concert is over, it might take you an hour to get out that parking lot. But it's a fun venue and, some fun activities around there. We also have a weekly car show that's at Lansetown area. So if you're into, fancy cars or collectible cars, every weekend there's a car show at the Lansetown shopping center there for you. So that's, something fun to do. And that area has restaurants, Starbucks, you name it. Everything, is in that shopping center for you to enjoy. That's fun things for you to do on the weekends.